Why, hello. We're back. And there's 21 days left in this. I really want to do some of the challenges. But honestly, we should focus on some online races today. Ooh. We can get all this. Whoops, oh gosh, I did not mean to hit that. Bless you, baby. I do think we can actually get all this without any trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and get Paint Splash. Ooh. That kind of looks like ice cream on the vehicle a little bit. Don't mind me. Let's see, online races. We're going straight into it. I mean, why wouldn't we? I feel like we honestly should. That's just me, though. Let's see. Customization, characters. We're going for that. Yes. Even Crash, not even Crash, even Spyro agrees. We haven't used this yet, I don't think. So let's use it. Okay, it's Lightning Elemental because we're probably going to go for the... Yeah. Ooh. Do like. We got our 7 on there too. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I remember how to play this. It's been a couple days now. I mean, I'm sure I should be fine, but they want all the things. Also, that person has the Crunch skin already. Jeez. I forgot Crunch had like a mohawk in Mind Over Mutant. Is it only Mind Over Mutant? I honestly don't remember. I wish I did, though. I love Hunter's animation where he just like reaches there like high five. And like nobody even acknowledges it. The thing is, even if Hunter's all the way on the very left, Tina, thank you for the biddies. I really appreciate it. And I hope you've had a wonderful day. I love Hunter's animation. Where it just goes over for like a high five. And nobody high fives him back. But I do think it's weird that he will still do the same side on the far left. You know they're not real, they're still doggos. Those doggo biddies. They're definitely doggos. Yeah, I really do wish I had the Crunch skin already. But hopefully one day. I mean, it'd be sad to miss that. It really would be. King A, Snow. Oh, I tried to jump. I messed it up. Don't mind me.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
I'm a little rusty because I haven't played in a couple days. I don't know what you're talking about. No. That was bad for me. That was real bad. Ooh, Crunch has got it. Rip. Hef. Need a Hef from trying to do a good. Ooh. Alright, I'll take that. Come on. Woo. Oh dang it, I didn't even think that's still gonna hit me. It didn't hit me. Oh, thank goodness. Not gonna lie, I really got scared there. Woo. I'm so glad that we're safe. I just hope we can keep the Ultra Sacred Fire because, I mean, seems like Crunch hasn't really kept it forever, thankfully. No, I hit the wall. I screwed that up. Like, I think he has it now, but I feel like at a certain point he's gonna stop. I don't think he's losing it, actually. Just heck. He's doing a really good job, either way. I'm glad we're at least second right now. Also, at some point I should get the victory animation thing for Coco. Evil Coco. Oh geez. Come on. No! I can't believe I did this to myself. I legit just hiked myself up real bad. Don't mind me. Heck yeah.
Man, I got torched.
Second is better than any place lower. I mean, it's not wrong. Just that I want first. I'm a very competitive boy. But geez, the fishing hook reel is really good. And if we're lucky, we might actually complete challenges without even trying to. And we might actually get a hold of that tire. Which I am hoping for. Also, I'm going to do something and I feel like I'm going to get yelled at. I know I'm going to get yelled at. Hold on one second. There we go. So I'm really glad we got two spires up there with the evil Crunch. I want to get that skin so bad. I really do. Star Fox. Star Fox is fantastic. I want to play Star Fox again. To be fair, I could just say heck Star Fox 2 until we beat every other game, but we'll see. I wanted to go in the original release order, so Star Fox 2 would be before Star Fox 64, but if I can't get the SNES Classic anytime soon, I might just say heck and go with Star Fox 64. Lucky, don't do that to Cookie. Don't be mean to her. You heck. But yeah, I would love to go back and play Star Fox again. That series is just so good. It really is. But I do think at some point in the future we actually will have the full Star Fox series completed. Same with Zelda, even though that's a bit bigger. Every series that I do enjoy a lot, I would actually like to go and be like, hey, we actually completed all of them. Some that'll take a while, some that'll be really quick. Like Mystical Ninja starting go Mystical Ninja, I don't need to say starting game on this one game, or two games technically. But I really wish that I could be like, I'm gonna play literally every game in the series. I probably need translated ROMs to do that though. I was not gonna put that in the portal. I did not want to be that mean to people. I really didn't. But like, what was it? Mystical Ninjas, something I would love to actually be able to say one day, I've completed the full series. The problem with that is, a lot of them never got translated. So I'm going to technically count it as complete once I get through either the Game Boy game or the Super Nintendo game, whichever one I beat last. But I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the future. Konami could surprise us and be like, here's another collection of classic games from us. Like, heck. If they did that, I'd be all for it. RIP. I could have made something out of that. If I didn't hack that up. I shouldn't have attempted it like I was doing the time trial because I forgot all about the bomb right in the middle. I really did. So heck, I need to actually switch the thing. I really do. Because I always forget about that. Like literally every time. Come on. Good. This one is a lot closer. I actually think I would have. I know I would have had a better chance at least of winning if I would have stayed closer to them. Like on that second lap at the end. Because I could have potentially shot them with the rocket I had. But with what I did, I never really had a real chance at it. Because I hacked up. Hacked up real bad. Ooh, everybody finished. Nice. It's not bad at all. Okay. So, another race will be above 1,000. It'll be about 1,000 to 300. And then, a couple more races we should be able to afford. Wizard Komodo Joe. At least I think we should. I think we'll be able to get Wizard Komodo Joe before 9 o'clock. And then we'll be able to pick up the Devil Dog Zim Zam Zippity Bop pack. I'll get it right eventually. Tiny Temple? Okay. We can do that. It is really awesome that one guy was able to unlock that though. I'd like to get it. Let's see the Grand Prix stuff real quick. Well, I can actually look at the challenges here. Okay. So we're missing a tire and then 2 decals and a sticker. Besides, well, Crunch himself. We got 21 days left. We got 3 weeks to get everything. Which I am super excited for. No. Finished 2 tracks with Ultra Sacred Fire the entire lap round. If any track is going to give it to me, it's going to be Tiny Temple. And I'm pretty sure last I checked, Tiny Temple was winning. So I'm hoping it stayed winning. And I'm hoping we actually get it. I'm also hoping that I can actually be good enough to actually keep Ultra Sacred Fire the entire time. I'm not sure. No! Does Baby Hunter skateboard now? Did Baby Hunter do a mad kickflip and beat Cheetah Hunter's high score? Is this what happened? Also, how you doing today, Matt? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I don't know if you were like looking for my streams past few days, but things happened. I didn't even get the morning stream today. To be fair, today I wanted to watch a friend play Man of Medan, and I watched that and it was really good. She almost saved everybody in the first playthrough. It was like, holy heck, how you do this? I killed 2 people whenever Aspect and I played. Because I am just a hack of the highest tech caliber. Ah, rip. I'm not gonna get to keep it. Correct. You've been a busy bee. Heck. Well, I hope that you haven't been too busy. I hope it's at least been fun. Also, I'm gonna have 47 more days. I wouldn't have known it was 47 more days if Aspect hadn't said it earlier. Like, holy heck. It's almost a month away. Excuse me? It's almost a month away. I don't understand how it's almost a month away. I hadn't even felt like it's been that long.
Here comes Spyro.
Also, there's no way I'm going to catch up to the guy. He has kept the Ultra Second Fire the entire time.
Ugh, curse these dragon thumbs.
Holy cow, that guy's been really good. 47 days until I go see Aspect. I'm with her in person. Also, I would have made you gag earlier. No face cam. No face cam, no. Aspect and I were in Queen Stream. And I hadn't talked to her, like, at all today. Except for, like, maybe a couple messages whenever we both woke up. And she popped up in Queen Stream and I was like, Aspect. She's like, yes, what? And I was like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. Gags in retrospect. I can't help it. It's just who I am. That's the way I am, I can't help it. I have to let her know. Because I'm a heck. It's that simple. I imagine saying that around her in person, around you, and you just going, eh. You'd be like, my half, why? Give me the victory. I think I've been second place this person every time. Go Spyro Circuit again. Jeez, everybody's leaving. Like heck. Hey, my half, I don't know if you've seen this. We have Evil Coco now. Evil heckin' Coco. We're not doing face cam. She might, I'm not. That is not a thing that I have agreed to. I will not promise that ever. Please and thank you. Oh. Nobody wanted race. Ah. All we're missing is the red gem and the fire elemental wheels. But I want this. I want this so bad. Matchmaking. I was about to say multi-matching. Don't mind me. I really want Dark Spyro. I was about to call him Shadow Spyro, and I was like, it's not Shadow. I really want this Spyro skin. It looks so good. I love how the metallic horns are like there. Like in the underbelly, stuff's all metallic looking. I think, at least. Dang, people have it, and I'm just like sitting here like, I want it. Give it to me. Give me the big W. Also, on behalf, I've had people yell at me so far today a few times. Because I have not eaten anything since breakfast. I will get food soon, but I have not gotten anything yet. Because I am a heck, like I've said multiple times now. I mean, I can't deny that at all. I really can't. Is that supposed to be Lakitu? I think it's Lakitu. Hep. Mahaf, I need to play Mario 64 again. And Sunshine. I've been thinking, like, if I ever get a chance to do just a long stream again, like, randomly, I might just be like, you know what, we're gonna play Mario 64 and I'm gonna go until I beat it 100%. He's disappointed that I haven't eaten. Makes sense. But yeah, I do strongly believe that if I ever could do another long stream again, like just me being home alone, I would literally go and do a heckin'... How long will it take me to beat Mario 64 and just go for it? Like, I think it'd be fun. And now I'm not going to swim into the whirlpool again to get the star like I did before with you and Durbin around. You think I could do it in 6 hours? Closer to 4? After this race is over, remind me to go check the playlist. Because I have everything uploaded to YouTube. And since I have nothing to really edit with, it's all just the full playthrough. Which I know is probably not like the best way to do it, but I have no way to edit it. And to be fair, even if I could, I would probably still keep the full VOD up. Like I still upload it to YouTube and just have the full thing there. But I'd try to edit out like bits and pieces and just make like a little compilation. I say bits and pieces, but it'd be like 5 minutes because that'd be the only good thing. Oh jeez. Oh no! Heck, I hit that both times on the second lap. Hep. I've just been second place booty today. Cannot come in first anywhere. Whew. Here we go. I will say, yesterday, I ended up not streaming due to a couple things. One of them being, I needed to clean. I needed to do a lot of cleaning. And 2, I tried to do Crash Team Racing last night, and
Man, I got torched.
Xbox Live was down. Also, let me see real quick. I almost forgot. So, I think Mario 64 took me 2 or 3 streams. Whenever we originally played it last March. Not March that just recently happened this year, but last year in March. Let me see if I can find it. If my phone will allow me. Which I don't know if it will, because it's just like doing a big load. But I want to use this to try to give myself an idea of how long. Wait, what? Excuse me? There we go. Where's Mario 64 at? I can't believe Quest 64 only took 3 streams. Fire Ignite Trilogy only took 6. But where's Mario? Mario 64 took me 3 streams. Let's see. It took me about 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours to finish Mario 64. That's not too bad, actually. Like, it's not as good as you had thought, but I feel like my time won't have changed that much due to the fact that I don't play it all that often. But it could also be less, because, like, you never know what's going to happen. I could just start playing it and be like, something clicks with me and I'm like, oh, okay, I shave off an hour. Because, I mean, that's a long time. That really is. But I definitely think we could do it. Honestly, I know I can go that long. And I'd love to go that long again, because I miss doing long streams. Honestly, one of my favorite streams I ever did was the original Dead Rising, when we played for 14 hours straight. Okay. You'll stick with 6 hours? We'll see what happens. I might have the full house myself for like a night in October, but I don't know if I want to do that in October because it's not a scary game. Because of the whole October spooky month stuff. But I'm sure I'll get another chance to do it in the future. Because I usually get the house myself for a couple days at least, 2 times a year. At least that's the way it's been recently. But hopefully it'll happen sooner than later. I will say too, with me doing it in one go, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm just gonna be like, I gotta go fast, I can beat it fast. It's just gonna be me being like, I have time to do whatever I want. Because I know I can beat this before I go to sleep. And I don't know, I just want to play it and just have fun with it again. I will say though, I have already thought about this before. A friend of mine, you've seen her here, Queen. The very first stream I ever went to hers, I was like, you should just keep playing this game until you finish it, and she did. And the very first stream I was there for happened to be a few minutes longer than my longest ever stream, which was like 14 and a half hours. And at some point, I want to take that back, because I'm competitive with my friends. I think since she's gone 16 or 18, And I don't know what I would do exactly, but I would like to take that back. I'd like to go for 20 plus hours. You gotta go. Hunter's ignoring your food. You're trying to see what your voice is coming from. Heck. Hi Messi, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, Mahaf, I hope that Hunter will actually eat her food, because she needs the food to grow big and strong. We gotta catch up. Messi, I've been getting second place all day. I want to be first.
Dragon incoming!
Heck. But yeah, how have you been today? I hope your day has been wonderful. You doing good? I'm doing fantastic. I've just been not really taking care of myself today, which is not a good thing. Everybody should always be eating, drinking water, taking care of themselves. I have not eaten today because I am an absolute hack. Well, I have eaten. I've had breakfast. Well, I mean, that's what I want, is for people to be happy. And if I'm able to make somebody smile, it makes my day. That's all I really want. Ugh. I almost landed on that. I promise I'm gonna eat after stream. Ah. But yeah, I had breakfast and that was about it.
Man, I got
I was in a Queen stream and watched Man of Medan, and right at the end I was like, I gotta go, I'll see you soon. And I was like, I haven't eaten yet, because I realized I hadn't eaten yet. And she was just like, go eat. But I decided against it because I was like, I don't want to be later than I already am for stream. I was like 5 minutes late. It wasn't that big a deal. But I was like, I don't want to be later. So I was like, I'll just go do the stream and then eat. Because I mean, the night streams aren't that long. Because there's people in the house. They gotta go to sleep at 10. And I don't want to keep them up because I'm a very loud person. But one day they'll be out of the house and then we can have a long stream and I'm gonna be like super loud and, well, not super loud, I'm just gonna be me, what you hear now. Also, there's a lot of Spyros in that race. But like, I want to do a long stream again, I really do. I miss doing them. The long streams are always the most fun for me. But it's hard juggling everything. But I mean, it's still possible. And I know it's going to happen again. And I'm going to be super heckin' excited when it does. How long would I go? I used to like going 6 to 8 hours. And occasionally I'd go even longer than that. But recently it's been more along the lines of anywhere between 2.5 to 4 or 5 hours. And then 2 hours short stream at night. I've always enjoyed doing that though. Like I do enjoy doing these short streams because it gives me more time to do things with Aspect and friends. But even then I don't always get a chance to do stuff with them. But I also like the long streams because it just gives me more time to just talk to whoever stops by. 2-hour streams, like I said, that's my night streams, which is Crash Team Racing. Which, Crash Team Racing is a game I'm like trying to 100%, but I do think once that actually happens, I might think about keeping the 2-hour night streams and making them multiplayer nights. And just like play 2 hours of multiplayer games with people if I could get people to be like, hey, I want to play this game, or hey, I want to play that game. Would you play this game on stream? Because I wouldn't mind doing stuff with more people. Just like anybody. Because it's always fun to play with people. What do you usually stream? You would join if you could? Well, I know for a fact that Crash Team Racing will probably take me a bit because they're still adding content to it. And it'll probably be sometime early next year. And my hope is to get a PlayStation 4 by Christmas. So that way I'd be able to play games on every console. And it'd be easier for me to do that and try to be like, what do people want to play? I can play this, I can do that. Not really have a set schedule for the weekend, just like pick something up and go, and if people are like, hey, I want to see this, I can switch. Because a lot of my other stuff is like very much like, I plan on doing this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. It would be nice to have that there to be like, hey, I'm just doing whatever, and I'm doing it with whoever.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
You stream Minecraft? That just goes online? You just stream whatever you feel like playing at the time? I could do that, but I have so many games that I want to finish that I just haven't finished, and so many games that I'm just like, I want to see everything they have to offer, and it's hard for me to just do that. One of the Minecraft should be Skyrim. I was curious about the second Minecraft, I was like, what is this? But my mind was immediately like, Minecraft story mode? Which I haven't played that in forever. I haven't played Minecraft in general in forever. Whenever I do play Minecraft though, I'm not like much of a builder person. I am more of an explorer, and I make tunnels and stuff. So like really I'm not building, but I'm destroying to make things. But yeah, most of my Minecraft playing is like, I'm gonna go explore this place, I'm gonna go do that. Really? I have a lot of trouble making things that I'm like, yes, I like this. Like, I feel like I'm not creative, but I feel like I can't say it because I feel like if I wasn't creative, I would make things and just be like, yeah, it's fine. You do little builds? I'll do little builds because I'm like, I have to have a house. I have to have something that I can call a home in Minecraft. But yeah, I want to say that I'm not creative, but I feel like I can't say that with the whole, if I don't like something I make, I destroy it. Because I feel like if I wasn't creative at all, it'd be like, whatever, it's fine. You're trying to get to the end? I will say, the whole mission thing in your mind, I get that. Because I'll get something in my head and I'll be like, I want to do this, and then I'll just go for it until I do it. Or until I've done every possible thing to get to it and I still can't get to it. And then I'll be like, heck, what do I do now? I've had moments where I was like, I want to find this in Minecraft. I've had moments where I've been like, I want to find this and I want to do this. and then I couldn't find it, and then I just thought I'll do something else until I figure out a way to get to it, or try to like figure something out that'll help me get to it faster, and then I'll just go from there and go do other things. Achievement hunting is also a big thing for me. I have currently on Xbox, I have 161 games that have all the achievements. And it's kind of ridiculous. But I have I have a world in Minecraft that I made with a bunch of friends. And we were looking for the end portal. And we were doing a bunch of things trying to be like, it could be here, it could be over there, it could be over this way. Like looking in just random place where it felt like it could be. And then we kind of gave up on it for a little bit because we couldn't find it. We couldn't get any of the pearls you can throw that lead you to. Yeah, I think that's what they do. Like I said, it's been a while since I played Minecraft, so bear with me. And once we kind of gave up on that for a little bit, we went in our little town we made. We had like a group of like 7 or 8 of us that played randomly. We all made our own little places. And there's this mountain, we dug a hole through it and went to the other side of the mountain to do like crops, and we thought, you know, let's go underground here, let's build something. And see what we can find down below. We built a staircase down, and we cut a hole in the ground, and underneath where we were was the end portal. It was like right in our backyard. It was like, oh, this is really nice. I drove right into that. 16 hours of Dark Souls. I mean, if people really wanted to see me play Dark Souls, I could do Dark Souls. Dark Souls scares me though. Not really Dark Souls 1 but 2. Because I am not the biggest fan of it. 2, that is. I like the original. I've never played 3, so that would be fun. So I take it, Messi, you would like to see me play Dark Souls as well? Oh boy. I'm just imagining super long Dark Souls streams. That's gonna be an experience. But who knows what's gonna happen. Booty Souls. Born to Fly. I mean, I could honestly just go with that title since everybody calls me Booty. Since that's my nickname.
Man, I got torched.
You can't play it? So you want to see someone else play it? I've actually... For Dark Souls 1, I've actually 100%ed it before. It's been years since I played it. But I've 100%ed Dark Souls before. So I could do that again. I just hope it wouldn't destroy me, since I don't remember how to play it. Actually, I think I'd get it on the Xbox One, because there's a remastered version. I could see that. I could definitely see that. My question is, if I actually did Dark Souls like that, would you want that to be a weekly thing, and would you want it to be that length of time every week? Because if so, I'd have to be living on my own or with Aspect. And if I did that 16 hours every time, I would have to do it on Saturday because Sunday's my day of not really streaming all that much. You tried 3 and couldn't get past the first boss? I haven't tried 3 yet. My oldest nephew, he came over at one point and he wanted to try it. And he couldn't get past the tutorial boss in Dark Souls 1. He was just like, no, I am not playing this. I completely get it. It is a hard game. I'm actually half. You put that thought in my head though, and I'm like, yeah, 16-hour stream would be pretty fun every week. Honestly though, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Like having a day that's like dedicated 12 plus hours. Cause I do enjoy doing that, like I said. But the thing that would have to happen for that to be a consistent thing, or really a realistic thing, because it's going to be very rare that I get a chance to do any of that while I'm living here, is moving out on my own, or moving in with Aspect. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Move in with Aspect and the half in the Harry Potter closet. Understandable, have a nice day. But yeah, the reason why I'm like, I'd like to do that every week if I do that is, it's just fun. It's fun to me. And Sunday would be the day that Aspect and I would just get to spend all our time together. Do it. I'm not gonna say everybody that's offered. You're planning on getting the game soon, but you're wondering if there are any active players. From what I understand, there are a lot of active players on every platform. There's a few on the Xbox, like there's a few 100,000. I think it's almost 200,000. But on PlayStation and Switch, there's quite a few. Also, Veseline? I think that's how you say your name? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. How are you doing today? And I'm very sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm very bad at names. I highly recommend it. It's a fun kart racer. It is really good. But I'm not gonna say 47 days never come back. I'm not gonna say everybody's notes actually offered me, like, hey, you could come live with us. But I'm surprised how many people actually said that to me. I don't know if I'd ever take anybody up on that offer, but like, I really appreciate it. It's awesome people care about me that much. Lagging a bit. Need to refresh? Alright. Come on. Whew. I think we're doing pretty good, actually. We're not in first by any stretch of the imagination, but we're at least top 3. Ooh. Well, I got second. Woohoo! Welcome back. Behalf, you still offer me a place to live. A closet is a place to live. Yeah, another Coca-Cola ad. I hope you know this stream is sponsored by Coca-Cola. If you want a nice, refreshing soda, always go with Coca-Cola. I haven't actually had Coca-Cola in forever. It's been, I was about to say a long time, but it's been a few months actually. But yeah, totally, the stream is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Every time I go to Aspect stream, whenever she does stream, I always get Taco Bell ads. They're making you not want Coca-Cola. Heck, I'm failing at my job. I'm also hungry, so I'm like, tacos sound good right now. Don't mind me. Ooh, deep sea driving. If I get lucky. You want Pepsi Max? I don't think I've had Pepsi Max before. I'm really not sure if I have. I know I've had Pepsi. I actually prefer Pepsi a little bit more than Coke. They taste very similar, but I do think I prefer Pepsi. It's not in the UK. US. Pepsi Max. Anytime I think of Pepsi Max, I think of the Scarecrow in Conquer's Bad Fur Day saying he wants Mepsi packs. Because that was a thing. Pepsi Max Soda. BritishCornerShop.com. Well, alright then. Really? I honestly don't think I've heard of it. Or, like, I know I've heard of it before, but I don't think I've had it. And I thought for sure I might have seen it in person. But I've definitely never had it. Now, I might be jumbling my words up, because I'm just sitting here thinking... Food. Food-deprived booty. It's usually sleep-deprived booty. What's going on now? Hurricane. Also, I don't know if Larry is seeing this, but I hope she's doing well. Might sound weird me saying that right now, but last time I talked to her, she said that her and her dad were in the evacuation area, or like were told to evacuate and they're not doing it. I don't know the exact reasoning, but I hope they're fine. Ugh. I hope, I really, really hope that they're fine, and I hope I can keep this for the full race. Oh, jeez. Heck. Come on. No, I couldn't keep it. Yeah. The reason why I found out about that was she actually messaged me telling me to be careful. Because apparently it was coming towards us too. But we're not in as bad shape as they are when it comes to location, thankfully. But still, I really hope that they're doing fine. To be fair, I think she streamed a couple days ago, so she probably is good, maybe? Actually, she was supposed to stream today, but she had to go to something. So yeah, I think they're good. Oh jeez. No! Keely, I got hit by that.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging.
I am too. I really hope they're fine. They weren't evacuated. She said they got like a notice to evacuate, but they weren't going to. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. But I was just like, oh god, that's not good. I want to message her real quick. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like sending her a message saying, "I hope you're doing fine." Oh hey, I think she just messaged me back immediately. You're good. I make myself panic. She, I sent her a message in all caps. I hope you're doing fine, and she's like, "I'm fine, thank you." All caps. Mm. I'll go for whatever anybody votes. Does anybody want to see a specific track? I know it won't get said before these three, but if you've played the game before, or if you've seen people play the game before, and you know of a track you want to see, please let me know. I'll vote for it if I see it come up. Also, because I haven't asked this at all today, if there's any racer you'd like to see me play as, let me know. Heck. Wait, did I say tracks again? I meant racers. If there's any racer you want to see me play as, let me know. And if you don't know the racers, I could like pull the list up of characters after this race and be like, let's pick. If you wanted to, that is. Wait, what track did we get? Did we get Crash Cove? I think we got Crash Cove. Also, we should have enough for, you don't know what racers? I was surprised to see Spyro. I don't know why it said you and then I when I was reading your comment, but you don't know the racers and you were surprised to see Spyro. Spyro is part of the newest update. You'd like to see the racers later? Alright. So,
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
every month they've been giving a new update, a new free update. And, after each month's event is over, the characters and everything from that event become locked, unless you bought them, or unlocked them. And they're supposed to be coming back at some point as permanent, like, unlockables. Like, if you're missing anything, it'll be like, coming soon. So, like, at some point you'll be able to get them all. So even if you missed a bunch of the events, like the first three, and you got the game, you'd still be able to get them eventually. It's not all that bad, actually. Because they're not coming back with the events resetting. They're coming back just at a certain point in time. I wouldn't doubt it if we got the stuff from the first event in the next Grand Prix again.
Dragon incoming.
Come on. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Dang, I'm not gonna catch him. I was hoping that maybe I could have gotten that out fast enough to get a different item. Heck. That person was so fast.
Torched.
Matt, how dare you be so fast? But I do think we have enough money now for Magician Komodo Joe. And I will say, I do love that Spyro and Crash are so different. Because the Crash universe has a lot more mechanical things in it, whereas Spyro's has a lot more magical stuff in it. And it's nice to see some of that stuff mixing here. I wish Ripto was here. The Spyro characters that we got were Spyro, of course. We got Hunter the Cheetah and Nasty Nork. Hunter is the only one in this. Like, he's the only item from this event that's not Spyro 1. Because like everything else feels like it's from Spyro 1. Especially the track. If you look at the track, it's very Spyro 1 themed. And there's been a lot of people speculating that we might be getting a second and third Spyro Grand Prix to have Spyro 2 themed stuff and Spyro 3 themed stuff, which would be really cool in my opinion. I was actually really hoping for a Moneybags. Like, Moneybags as a playable character. That was something I genuinely wanted, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Moneybags in the game. He's such a good character. He really is such a good character in my opinion. I think we can get enough credits for that. Which would be really nice. Let's see. Go to lobby, customization. Here are the characters. We've got Crash. We've got Dr. Neo Cortex. We've got Tiny Tiger. I really wish I could do this outside of the matchmaking thing. We've got Coco. We've got... oh geez, load faster. He might. Actually, all the characters cost 2,500. We got Dr. Engine. We got Ripperoo. We got Penta Penguin. Pura. Panda. We got Polar Bear. We got Panda Polar Bear. We got Dingo Doll. We got Papu Papu. Komodo Joe, which I am super excited we finally got this wizard skin. We got Pinstripe, Fate Crash. Oh, you want me to play as Polar Bear? I can do that. Oh, you said Panda, I was like, Panda? And that's why I was like, Panda skin? Where were we? We had Fate Crash, we have Oxide, Big Norm, Small Norm. We got Crunch, Bandicoot. Fate Crash? Fate Crash, from what I understand, when Naughty Dog went to Japan, they saw somebody selling knockoff Crash Bandicoot toys that looked like this. And they were like, you know, why don't we just put that in the game? A lot of Polar skins are really cute. I really love the different changes for Polar. I love his little Viking outfit, and I love his little victory animation in it. I don't have the raincoat one yet, but the raincoat one's really cute too. Also, from this point on, from Crunk down to this guy, that's all from Crash Nitro Kart, which was the sequel to Crash Team Racing. But let's see, we got Entropy, Nash, Entrance, which is actually one of my favorite characters in this, Real Velo, Geary, Red Panda? Red Panda's really good. I love that emote. That emote's really nice. Zam, Zim, also. Let's go ahead and get a Red Panda. We got Tana. She came out with the first DLC pack. DLC, the first update, because it's not really DLC. You're not paying for it. Amy, Megumi, Liz, and Isabella. And if you remember, if you played the original Crash Team Racing, these four, Amy through Isabella, they're the trophy girls from the original. They've been completely redesigned and made racers in this version of the game. All five of them were in the very first update, the Nitro Tour update. Baby Crash, Baby Coco, and Baby T all came in the Back in Time Grand Prix. They're all really heckin' cute and adorable. I absolutely love Baby T. He is literally my favorite character in this game. I just think he's really cute and adorable. I really do. And in the Spyro Grand Prix, we of course got Spyro, Nasty Nordic, which I feel like he's very tiny, and Hunter. But yeah, we're gonna go with the Red Panda Bear. And we're gonna back out and go back in because we're not getting into a lobby. But I hope we should win. I hope we should be able to win. I'm not the best with turning characters, which is what Polar is, but we'll see what we can do. It's such a good game. It really is. I'm surprised that I was able to push you over the edge and be like, I'm getting the game. I definitely think it's worth it. It's currently on PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. People do love being Spyro. I was being Spyro because I do love him. He's such a great character. But I was also using him because I wanted to get his skin. His last skin is the one I'm missing. The gold tier skins you have to buy with credits, which they're all 2,500 each. They're the same as the character unlock, which isn't too bad because we've already made like 4,000 today. And to be fair, it's the weekend. The weekend bonus gives you 2 times the normal amount of money you'd get. So if you play for an hour and a half to 2 hours on Monday through Thursday, you'll get about 3,000 coins each day. If you do that on Friday through Sunday, you get about 6,000. You're going to wait till it's on sale because it's more than you normally pay for a game. I mean, it makes sense. But like, I think it's worth it. I really do. I actually plan on at some point getting this on the Switch and PS4s to be able to play with as many people as I can. So, I mean, I can't not recommend it enough. I'm really hoping that I can catch up. I do have a lot of trouble turning characters, but I need to get better with them. It looks good, it plays really nicely. Beanox really seems to care about this game. Ah heck. There are microtransactions in the game. But if you literally played like an hour or 2 a day, you should be able to get everything you want without too much trouble. Like, honestly. The past 2 Grand Prix, I was like, I want to get all the items. I was able to get all the items, except for one in the first Grand Prix. And I missed like 2 or 3 days of playing. And the second GP, I actually got everything. And I still missed like 2 or 3 days. I just had a little bit of money left over. And it was like, if you really wanted to get everything you can, you don't have to by any stretch of the imagination. It's just what I'd like to do. But you don't even need to worry about microtransactions really, unless you were just like, I need this right this second. Also, heck, I am getting completely destroyed. Also, a nice little touch they added, where they brought Spyro and Nasty Nordic and Hunter in, was they actually gave you they gave you sparks for the characters like invincibility shield. Yeah, nothing's locked behind paywall. Also, I hacked up right there. Like, you can get literally everything in the game from just playing. I've not once spent a single penny on the microtransactions. And I haven't played as much as a lot of people have, because there's a lot of people that play this game a lot more than me. And, like, from what I've seen, they have gotten everything in the store. And they've just been like, I haven't really gone out of my way to try and get everything. I was just able to get it through playing. But again, they play more than me, so it's like, it makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna be able to go through everything. I wish I had somebody to play this with too. I really do. If you're friends with Tina, I know she plays on PlayStation. Queen has it, but I don't think she plays often. I think that's it that I know on PlayStation. That you might possibly know too. But yeah, I actually do plan on getting it on all 3 consoles. Just to be able to play with more people. I got it here because I like going for achievements, and I was hoping that a few people would get it. Nobody's gotten it yet. I've been told by a few people that they plan on getting it. And I'm hoping that still happens. But if not, I'll still be able to play with everybody at some point that has it. You do know both Tina and Queen? I thought so. I think Tina actually streamed it today too. If I'm not mistaken. I don't even remember how I found out Tina streamed. But I remember finding out that she did stream at one point, and I followed her and I watch her occasionally. Whenever I get a chance to, at least. Also, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I just realized something. Hold on 1 second. I hope my stream doesn't die. Please don't die on me. Because my computer's not the best in the world. Because I haven't done this. Because I'm a hack. That was not what I meant to pick. I don't has the monies for it. Otherwise I would do that. Might get it as a birthday present for yourself later this month. When's your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, heck, I didn't get a good jump there. This actually might be a good track for me as Polar. There's like a lot of turning here. Also, just because it was brought up, my birthday is March 25th, and yours is on the 29th. Yours is at the end of the month. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad birthday present at all. You'd be able to pick the game up right before the Halloween event, whatever the Halloween event is. I'm just going to go ahead and assume it's going to be Halloween. I didn't realize that could happen. But yeah, you'd be able to get the game in time for Halloween, which is like my favorite holiday. You'll be 27? Heck, I'm older. I feel so old. What is this? A few years ago, I was like the youngest one in the group. Now I feel like I'm so old. I'm not that much older than you, and I'm not really old. But I like doing that because Aspect does not like me calling myself old. But I do that all the time. She's just like, no, you need to shut up. You are not old. Oh no! Borderlands 3, ooh. Borderlands 3 is gonna be so good. Nobody saw that mess up. I didn't hack up, you didn't see it. Aspect has been playing Borderlands with me off and on for the first time in her life. We started with Borderlands 2 and we actually didn't finish it yet. But then whenever the remaster of the original came out, we both got the original. And I think we're about a fourth of the way through the original game. So nothing's changed. I was always the youngest for a long time. Like I said. Like, I was like 21, 22, 23 playing online with everybody. And my friends were like late 20s, early 30s. One was actually in his 40s. I think. And now there's a few people that are younger than me. There's a lot of people I'm meeting online that are just like younger than me, and I'm like, oh god. I'm spooked. Not really spooked, but still, it's like weird. It's weird having that role reversed for me. But I mean, that's just the way it is. So, why do I hear fireworks? Lucky's getting scared and she has to investigate the fireworks. Alright. I hope you have fun doing the things that you're doing. I really do. Yes, make the butterfly. Entropy. Yeah, I had fun in the match. I wonder how well we'll do in this race. Yeah, the person has the rock tires, the purple rock tires. I do actually really like that. Usman had to try to come. They left. I do know that Coco was Shadow Punch though. We've played with them before. I want to say I've beat them in the past, but I want to say they also beat me a lot more than I beat them. If I'm not mistaken. But it's been a while since I played, so I don't really know. Well, played them, that is. Ow, my knee. I think we have a good shot at winning this one. I hope we can get a shield. Actually, I hope we can get nothing but shields. And staying first at the same time. Because this is going to be a lot easier for me to maneuver around in with super or ultra staggered fire than the other tracks. Or last time whenever I was playing as Spyro. Hi, Lucky. What are you doing, baby girl? Give him oh no! Rude. Everybody's just being rude to me. Oh, heck. Hold your horns. Here comes Spearow. Spearow the Dargan. Rip. I shouldn't have used that yet. But I did. Don't worry about it. Come on. Oh gosh. I don't want to hit that. Lucky, I'm sorry, baby. Trying to get in a comfortable position while you're like patting my leg. Come on. Woo. Gotta do it for 2 full laps, so I can't actually stop from this point on. Oh my gosh, that was actually really lucky. No! I lost it. I was hoping for that pro challenge to be taken care of. That did not happen. Ooh! Got myself a little bit more boost off that, I think. I really do, at least. Come on. Give me. No. Cannot believe I did this to myself. Ugh. I hacked up that final part. My question is, nobody's gonna catch up to me, never mind. They'll be like, will anybody catch up to me? But the answer is just straight up no. Wait, really? That just seems really weird. I haven't had, well actually, I say that, but I have had that happen to me before. That happened to me a long, long time ago. I hope you're able to find it, and I hope you're able to get it back in. Ooh. We're like right there at the tires. That's insane how close we are, honestly. It's not the closest that's ever been, but like... that is insane. Yeah, that's great, so it's fine, that's good to hear. I don't remember the last time that honestly happened to me, but I remember... if I'm not mistaken, the lens popped out. And I had to wear like an old pair of glasses. For a little bit. That's good. That is really good. Electron Avenue? Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna be a hard one. I could, but like, I couldn't find the screw. And my glasses were like, no. If I'm not mistaken, I could be 100% mistaken though, because my memory's never been the best. I'm pretty sure I found the lens. Now I might be mixing it up with another time, because I was in middle school at one point and we went outside and played baseball for PE, I believe. And my lens literally just popped out in the dirt. And I couldn't find it, and I couldn't... they're like, you can't play any more baseball because of that. And I had to go back and sit down and wait. Went back into class, and my vision is so bad that like if I wrote something on my hand and stretched my hand out, my arm out as far as I could, I wouldn't be able to read it without my glasses. And I had one eye closed and I was trying my best to do what I was supposed to in class, and I could not do it. I had to call my brother-in-law, and he had to come pick me up from school that day. We were equally blind. Heck. I've been that way for so long. I don't like wearing glasses, but I'd rather not put contacts in. So I'm just going to stick with wearing glasses, and I don't want to have laser eye surgery. So, yeah. To be fair, I would rather not have surgery if I didn't have to. And I say I don't like wearing glasses, but I don't hate it either. It's just been like, I don't know how else to describe it. That was like probably the worst way to describe it. But it's true. Come on. No! Oh gosh, I thought that was gonna hit me. You love glasses? They also hide my dark circles. I can't complain about that. And to be fair, even if I did at this point get something done where I could see naturally, like laser eye surgery, I still think I would actually probably still go with glasses. Like even if they didn't have lenses in them, because I'm just so used to wearing them. So like even if I could, I don't think it would really be worth it to me because I'd probably still wear glasses anyway. I am hacking up so bad, I don't like this. Heck. Come on. No, I didn't want to lose it. I will say I do get the dark eyes under my eyes too, because I just cannot stay asleep ever. Or get to sleep at a decent time and stay asleep for a decent amount of time. Which is a shame, because I mean, we all need sleep. I know my girlfriend has glasses, but I've never actually seen her wearing her glasses. Because her eyesight's nowhere near as bad as ours. Hers is a lot more manageable, I guess. Her vision is. Come on. Okay, we got another bubble shield. I'm saving this bubble shield. No, I wanted that. You absolute heck. No, he hit me in the air? 7 minutes? Can I have that? Can I please have that? You don't know how happy that would make me to be able to go to sleep in 7 minutes every night. I don't take 2 hours, thankfully. I have in the past. It depends on how anxious I feel. But generally now I can get to sleep pretty quickly, but not 7 minutes fast. Like, holy heck. That is ridiculous. Like, how? I want this power. So, I'll ask then, if it takes you 2 hours to go to sleep, do you go to sleep earlier to try to counteract that? Or not? Do you just stay up because you're like, I won't be able to go to sleep? Because I've done that before. I've literally been like, I know I won't be able to go to sleep, I'm just going to stay up a little bit longer. It happens. Also, the weekend bonus, not the weekend bonus, the daily bonus is gone. Ah! Can we afford it? You have tried, but if you go to bed early, it just takes longer. Ugh. That is not good. hate the feeling of just laying in bed trying to sleep and your body's just like, no, not now. I think the worst thing though is whenever, oh heck, we're 450 away. Heck. We're 450 away, let's do this. But yeah, I think the worst is whenever you lay down in bed, and the second you lay down in bed, no matter how tired you are, sometimes you'll just be like, oh, I'm wide awake now. It took me that long as a kid, every once in a while, because if I knew I was going to get something the next day, like I was going to get like a game, or if it was like Christmas or my birthday, I would freak out and I'd be so excited. And I'd be like, I don't want to go sleep. I don't want to go sleep because I get to do this tomorrow when I wake up. I want to stay up and just do it. When in reality, if I just went to sleep, it'd be like a lot quicker. It should just be quicker in general for everybody to get to sleep. I really wish there was no such thing as sleeping problems. But it can be rough at times. It really can be rough at times. Also, it was really bad for me because I was always that kid that's like, I want to stay up late. I still want to stay up late. And I would try to stay up late on school nights. I'm sure you're pretty now. Can't believe you even say that. Because I'm sure you are. What do you mean stat? I really do think you are. Like, I haven't seen you, but I'm sure you are. But, I was always that kid that would be like, I'm gonna stay up as long as I can. Like I said, I still am. But I remember I'd be getting ready to go to sleep at night, and it'd be like midnight. And I actually had to get up to go to school at 4 in the morning. Because of my dad's work. And I would have to sit outside of school and wait for them to actually open the doors. And I would go to school on 4 hours of sleep every day. Sometimes more, if I actually did get to sleep earlier. And then I'd go and do my first class, and I would just sleep in my first class. Because I'm a hack. That reminds me of a story. Whenever I kept sleeping in my first class. I think this was like my last year of high school. I would always sleep in the first class. It was chemistry, and chemistry was supposed to be something we took early in high school. And I remember whenever we were, like, I had to go in and I'd, like, pick my classes. They were like, you have to pick chemistry, and I was like, why? And they're like, we don't know how, but you somehow skipped this class completely, so you have to take this class. And I was like, okay. And either way, I was there in the morning, first class of the day, sleeping every morning, and I did not do well in that class. And my teacher even came to me in class one day and was just like, hey, you need to start paying attention more. I'm just doing this because I want you to pass. You're a bright student, da-da-da-da-da. I know you're sleeping here because you said before you can't sleep well in general. And he's like, I'm not going to try to force you to stay up, but I'm just saying, you need to focus on the class and make sure you can pass because you can. And I know it's not healthy, I know it's really not, but that's what I did. I'm a lot better now than I used to be. I can't function on little sleep anymore like I used to, so I'm just like, I need to sleep. Not saying I really did back then, because I really didn't. It's just more of, it affects me now more than it did back then. But I remember being such a butt. I feel bad to this. I feel bad about this to this day. Whenever he told me that, I was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pass. And I think he told me I needed 95 or higher to pass. And me being me, especially back then, not really as much now. Me being me back then, I was just like, I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing. We'll see what happens. I ended up getting a perfect score on the exam because I think the night before I actually did get a good amount of sleep. And all the stuff that I was looking at, I was like, oh, this just makes sense to me. And I really think that the lack of sleep really hurt me. Well, duh, but still, I feel like it really hurt me a lot more than I thought it did back then. But it was ridiculous. Like how much clearer everything seemed after getting more sleep. I didn't even study or anything, it just like seemed like simple. But that could have also just been me being extremely lucky. Ooh, I see somebody's got the Sour Patch Kids cart. Or the Trident Gum cart. I think that's Trident Gum, actually. I still haven't gotten any of that stuff. I said there's nothing stuck behind the paywall. But, Messy, there are 4 items that are tied to getting Sour Patch Kids and Trident Gum. You can only get them in the USA, though. Happy Saturday. Why Saturday? Hello, Mother Mania. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Really? Ooh. I actually think I dealt with that before my lack of sleep started happening. If I'm going to be 100% honest, which I want to be here. Mother Mania ain't here. You killed him? Question mark? What's going on? I don't care about Sour Patch Kids either. Excuse me? I'm so confused right now. Wait, no. I am so confused with what's going on right now. Hi, JK. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just a confused me 90% of the time. No! Yeah, I do hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We were just talking about sleep and how hard it can be sometimes. Oh no, I hit the wall. I think Mother Mania is joking. I was gonna say joking. Whatever joking would be. X-Files music starts playing. No joking, don't worry. I just read that as there was no joking involved. But don't worry anyway. I don't really care for Sour Patch Kids or Trident Gum, but me being me and me being like, I want to show off everything and experience everything in this, I'm like, I gotta get it at some point. You wanted to join in the joke? I don't remember the actual thing. I was gonna go with it and I was like, wait, I don't even know if this is right. What even is the X-Files theme? I've never actually watched the X-Files, I don't think. I've only ever heard the theme, and it's been a while since I've heard it. I wanted to make sure that I did not run into that, even though I feel like I should have. Don't mind me. I've lost my mind. Clearly lost it a long time ago. Holy cow, man, bear, pig. Or just general man, pig. Or is it man, bear? I don't remember. It's general man something. It's either pig or bear. Or at least when I get second here, I feel it in my bones. I don't know how my bones actually feel this, but they do. I didn't even get an item. Hep. Man, bear, pig. You wanna play some SNES games with me? I mean, we can. I have the, I have Switch Online. I will say, we won't be able to do that tonight because I'll be playing. Heck, I was wrong. My bones were wrong. My bones lied to me. Oh, enables. I thought the man bear pig person was here. Yeah, man bear pigs from South Park. We played a general man bear, I think, earlier. Yeah, we can play SNES games at some point. I'm playing Man of Medan with Aspect after this, though. We're gonna finish up our third playthrough. Because we're Hex. But if you do want to play with me, on the Switch, you get, I think it's Mother Mania, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, you get 20 plus original Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games to play, and they get online multiplayer. So you can just play with people, in the co-op games at least. Heck. I thought we were going to be able to get that. I'll do one more race. Let's do this. Oh, not that. But Mother Mania, if you want to play Super Nintendo games with me, send me a whisper of your Switch ID. Or gamer number. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you get a bunch of free games up front. I think the original Nintendo games, they rotate every month. Like, a few of them will rotate. There's no GameCube games on there yet. I hope they do that at some point in the future, because GameCube is fantastic. But I don't know if or when they'll actually do that. Some get added, yeah. It's, what is it, $24 a year, and you get 40 games, pretty much, plus the ability to play online with people. You get 40 classic games. Oh, you're not interested because there's no GameCube? I mean, it makes sense. If GameCube is something you like, that makes perfect sense. GameCube does have a lot of good games. 40 games, $24 a year. You get to play with me? I don't know if that's a selling point or a deterrent, but it's there. 20 to 30 or more? Yeah. I said 40 because I think Super Nintendo has 20 games. And then I think the NES one has 20 plus. Yeah, for each system. I wonder what they're going to add for the Super Nintendo list. My hope is we'll get Donkey Kong Country and The Legend of the Mystical Ninja because I have a huge love for that series. $24. Which is not bad. Ooh, good, very good. I'm gonna need your code in the future. Or I can send you my code in the future. I think the codes switch every few months. Nintendo is so good. Wait, $5? That's insane. That's honestly ridiculous. I've always been a Nintendo fan growing up. And I'll probably be a Nintendo fan for the rest of my life. They just do really fun stuff. In my opinion. Are you kidding me? You gave me this at the beginning of the race? Oh god. Nintendo is brilliant. I absolutely love it. The codes don't switch? I thought they did. I thought I remember hearing that somewhere, but I don't really know all that much about it. Who is this person in front of me? Oh, they're Hunter. Ooh. I'm just gonna put this on for safety reasons. Can I make the jump? Yes, we're good. Is at the peak. Nintendo is at the peak. Oh jeez. No! No! Get the bomb! Get the bomb! Get the bomb! It did me big sads. Like really, it did me the biggest of sads that I had hit that. I feel like Spyro is doing pretty well. Mr. You'll Be Sorry. Which I've played with them before, and they're generally really good at the game. They have a lot of good games. Right now, the only console I'm missing from the new consoles is the PS4. And hopefully we'll have that by... Or hopefully I'll have that by December. Because I'd like to play things like Uncharted on stream, and Detroit Become Human, Until Dawn, Last of Us, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. They want all this. Somebody is not playing. Somebody has given up on the game. Skyrim on the go. I mean, that's a valid reason to want it. Especially because you said you play a lot of Skyrim, don't you? Oh jeez. We are not gonna win this, but hopefully we're gonna get second. Big Norm needs to get off our tails. Come on. I hope this reserve doesn't run out before we get off this jump. I see there's more messages, and I'll be sure to check up on everything, because I'm sure I missed a few. Because it's hard to read in race. There's a few tracks I can actually do that on, though, a lot smoother. But this wasn't one of them. See, the codes don't switch. Nintendo's brilliant. They really are. Just fell away from Nintendo after the Wii. I can see that. I really can see that. I will say though, the Wii did have a few really good Nintendo games. Same with the Wii U. Nintendo's at the peak because of lack of money. So many good games. You know, Switch, PlayStation, play Skyrim on the go. Wait to Switch on PC. I don't know if my PC can handle it. I really don't. Oh heck. Give me 1 second. It was literally 1 second. It is a crazy track. It's one of the newer tracks too. It's probably one of my favorite ones, honestly. I could see Detroit being on PC. That game just looks so good. I know we don't have it. We're 150 away. But that is it for today. I want to say thank you all for stopping by, lurking and chatting. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, Tina, thank you for the bits like first thing on the stream when the stream started. That was insane. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. You're all wonderful. I love chatting with all of you. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. And we're gonna go hosty host Queen. She's playing Apex right now. Ahex. She's just really good at it. And if I had to guess, she's also playing with Fantastic. They're both really good at it. So if you want to stop by, you'll probably see some wins. Thank you all again for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And I hope to see y'all again very soon. Bye everybody.